Planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. She's back. All right, so this week I am planning out the A5 Daily Duo. I am using a Planner Kate kit MK737. I don't like these. I don't like these for the A5 Daily Duo. I do like them for the Hobonichi, for the daily portion of the Hobonichi, and I have used them. Here's an example. So I like them for that. They don't fit in there perfect, but that's okay. I like them a lot better than on here. I do not like them on these headers. They just look weird to me. But that is the style for 2025. And so I picked up Daily 507 so that I could have some days of the week and some numbers. And any newer Planner Kate kits that I have, I can swap out that way. So that is what we're using this week. I don't have a clue what is going on. I am trying to reacclimate back to real life. Extended the vacation a few extra days. And yeah, so, I had said I was going to ship things starting on Friday. That is now pushed back to Monday. If you have a, D-stash box, that will ship on Monday as well. And other than that, I'm just trying to get back onto the reality schedule. Because I was gone over my normal work payday, I did not go to the bank to pull out money for my cash envelopes. So my plan is to do that on Monday. I paid in advance, in advance of payday, a lot of things so that I paid things early so that I didn't have to worry about them. So the next time I have a bill due, I believe it's the 9th. So that is good. And I'm probably actually going to pay that today. But I just wanted to not have to worry about those things at all. I don't think I'm going to, this is a payday for Etsy. I don't think I'm going to have anything coming in. So, I put it down. It's payday, but I don't think that there's any funds to budget. So that is, really everything that's going on that I can think about. I don't have any food in my house. I'm not concerned with work at all. I did check in about one thing that was time sensitive, and the person quit, so hallelujah for that. These people that we hire, all of them have these elaborate trips planned. I need to know, where is the money coming from? Because you don't have no job. We just hired you. You didn't have no job. You was unemployed. And you might think, oh, well, maybe they're coming from another job. No, they were unemployed. And so I don't understand, where does the money reside? Where y'all getting this money from? I don't know if these are millennials. I don't know what generation they fall into, but they got trips planned. How are you paying for that? In any case, they don't have any PTO, so you need to cancel your trip. And their priorities say, no, I'm not canceling the trip, I'm going. And so we just you don't work here no more. That's the choice you gonna make. You just don't work here anymore. But, yeah, he quit. He had a trip and he wasn't willing to. And the crazy thing about it was, we had already delayed his start once because he had a trip planned. You trying to do trips, sir. And, you haven't even worked here 30 days, and I don't know how you doing 2 trips back to back. Where's the money? Show me. It's like the mafia. Show me where the money trail is. Open up your books, because I don't understand. But anywho, So I checked in on that. They said he quit, and so I went back to living my best life. And so we vacationed, and I need a vacation from the vacation. I am tired. I learned a whole lot of Planner Street related things while I was vacationing, and if you want to learn about some Planner Street related things, you should join me on Friday for Friday Night Lights. I'm going to speak on a topic that I was not going to speak on, but my research has led me to believe that I have shared said company and this, as made a recommendation. I will say, in previous Friday Night Light videos, and so I think it's only fair that I'd share the truth, because the truth may not necessarily be out there or readily accessible for people, and so I feel like I take responsibility for, if I possibly led people down the wrong path to purchase from this person and they did not receive their things. So I'm going to speak on it. But I'm going to speak on it on Friday because I got something that I wanted to share. So there's that coming. And I got some other stuff while I was gone. So we will unpackage, unbox those items as well. And I did not do my savings Saturday on the 5th, 6th, because I wasn't here. So I need to do that. And I may put that up this weekend. Also, I came home and my garden just looks so sad. So I started filming. I filmed what it looked like, what I came back to. I've watered, I've harvested. Some things did not look horrible. Some things looked really bad. So I am going to film a second part to see, like, did the water make things perk up, or are these things that I'm going to need to, like, remove? So that'll be coming as well. And then we'll just get back on the schedule with our normal filming. What else is happening? I had the worst experience flying home. It's just absolutely the most uncomfortable I have ever been in my life. And I had, like, high position boarding, but I like to sit in the back of the plane. So I was like A9 Southwest, if you know. They still are doing the cattle call. But two people they wanted to sit together, and I had the last set of seats that were together. Everything else was middle seats. And the plane was not full. There were about 30 seats or so left, but they're middle seats. So the person who sat next to me, no shade, not being funny, not trying to be rude, they should have had 2 seats. They needed 2 seats. And so for 5 hours, I literally had a person on my seat, on me. I like to sit next to the window. I am scrunched into the corner. And I can't move. Their arm on top of my arm, their leg on top of my leg. At I did not get up. They did not get up the whole flight. Nobody, went to use the bathroom. I couldn't use my left arm at all to eat, to drink, it was numb by the time we landed. Like, it was hurting so bad because I couldn't move it. And then they would, like, shift their leg, and every time they shifted their leg, they pinched my leg. It was torturous, y'all, torturous. So 5 hours, we get back to the airport, and, they also did not smell pleasant. We get back to the airport, and my pants leg was soaking wet with sweat from this person. It just was crazy. I just feel like, I know that they were there. I saw something in the news about requiring people who need 2 seats to buy 2 seats. This person should have been required to buy 2 seats because they did not fit in one. And the person that they were with was smaller. Why they didn't sit in the middle, I don't know. They were tremendously smaller. But I felt like this guy would have had more room on the aisle. He probably would have been in the way of, like, the carts and stuff on the aisle, but he would have had more room. And so would I. So, yeah, the flight attendant said I looked so miserable. I didn't complain. I didn't say anything. I just sat there and was just like, this is insane. And it was like, they're really, I don't know that, shifting people around would have changed anything as far as, like, someone was going to suffer next to him, because unless we give up 2 seats because he needed to, someone was going to suffer. Unfortunately, it was me. So yeah, that was my flight home. Not pleasant, but I made it. And so, I've never been so glad to be home and back in my bed. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'm going to make a grocery list over here. And then I need some food. So we have grocery shop. And then we'll go ahead and put this down because this is a clean house day. And then on Tuesday, we'll put down pay bills. And do I have any days off this week? This monthly overview from Cloth and Paper helps me keep it together. So 8 through 12. This is August. Ooh, I'm off on Friday. Yes! Yes! Okay, so day off. And then we also put laundry day here. And then our payday sticker. Okay, it was just on my finger. Where did it go? And I did actually pull it off. Uh-oh. Probably went flying somewhere. Okay, I lost that one. I'll find it at some point. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, trash day. using up this little thing. I've had this for a while. This is Planner Kate, also MK310 A09. Planning time. What's that? Here. Okay, so that'll do. That'll go to D-Stash. Okay, so let's see. We need our little whiteout. I don't know where that sticker went. Man, I like literally just got up a few hours ago. I would say, probably less than 3. And although I've done quite a few things this morning, like I did the whole water in the garden and whatnot, and some laundry and stuff, I need a nap already. Like, I need a nap. I'm ready to just go climb back in the bed and go back to sleep. It was rough getting up. This is why I don't like to come back from vacation and immediately go to work the next day, because I'm tired still. Okay, so I need a Happy Mail sticker. And I don't know if there is one in that font. Happy Mail, Happy Mail. I don't go, probably not. We can use something else, but I would like to keep them the same. I'll just look and see what I can find off camera. I think other than that, oh, and food. Let's put that back. That here. We can use these. I don't have any food in my refrigerator. There's some salsa. So I made salsa before I left. I also made pickles before I left. I need to test them out and see if they're good. The last ones were too salty. But, and I'm hungry. And I want to order something, but I feel like I should be fixing something because the amount of money I spent on food the last 10 days is obnoxious, to say the least. Okay, so the only other thing is I want a header over here. I don't know that I have one. Yeah, no, I'm back over here, off to the over here, off to the side, with the extras. Although I think, I haven't gone through it in a while, but I think like I've pulled out all the things that I'm not going to use from this pile. I don't have a header. Alright, so I think this is going to do it for the A5 Daily Duo this week. I don't know. The whole point of me doing this planner is to figure out what the heck is going on this week. I don't think there is much of anything. I think it will be a quiet week. I hope it will be a quiet week. And, it's the 15th. No, it's next Monday. I think the 15th, or I think it's the 15th. Quarterly taxes are due. Other than that, yep, that is going to do it. We'll see if I can find that payday sticker that went flying somewhere. But that's going to do it for this week in the A5 Daily Duo. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to join me on Friday for Friday Night Lights. And I'll see you back here next time.